Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. You are live with Endeavor Gaming. Tonight we are back on the air in Star Trek Online, hanging out in the Salient class that we rebuilt earlier this week, getting our dailies done and running through Scorpion's Abyss from the Kings and Queens arc. So without further ado, let's just go on ahead and get into it. Here we are, back in Star Trek Online. It is great to see everybody on this very fine Thursday evening. First off, massive shoutouts to Pax for resubbing going on 34 months. And hello, Kalora, on getting those bonus points for being on a 5-stream streak. Just taking care of something really fast that Flo asked me to do. Alrighty. How is everybody doing tonight? Great to see you all here. We are live in Wolf 359. I would post up the message in chat, but my little stream deck automation that's supposed to do it, as far as I can tell, is just completely broken at the moment. Can't imagine why, but I'll fix it at some point. A problem for another time. At any rate, I've got some dailies to do. First off, we can do Swarm in space or Bug Hunt on the ground. We'll also try to get our endeavors done, and then we will be hopping over to Scorpion's Abyss from the Kings and Queens arc. I've been trying to play through as many of the missions as I can and finding every little nook and cranny in them because I love lore oh so very much. So, let's get into it. Swarm or Bug Hunt? Bug Hunt or Swarm? I think I'll do Swarm today. And how's it going, Dewline? Great to see ya. You know it. We are here in our rebuilt Salient class, which is missing some auxiliary batteries that I'll throw on in a moment. I gave this thing a really cool fire at will build using the advanced phasers because I thought the blue matched really well with the Salient. I'm doing great, Chosen. How are you? So, tonight's focus is going to be on trying to figure out how deep the battle between the Mirrorborg and the Aetherians went before we got involved. Because it seems like the Mirrorborg have known about the Aetherians for at least some time. The question is, how much do they know versus us? Did they know that they were already Iconians? These are the questions I want to try and get answered today. But if anybody has any theory as to the relationship between the Mirrorborg and the Aetherians, this is the time. And Harry Kim gets promoted all the way up to King of the Bulls. This ship is so cool. I do wonder, can the Salian, or I guess specifically the Khonshu, also open up portals into any reality? We know that it can open up portals to the mirror universe, and that's just a piece of technology that it has. But is it limited to just the mirror universe? I wonder if we'll see DeSoto again, helping us infiltrate the Aetherian's home universe. Maybe even seeing Aetheria, the homeworld. If that's what it's called. I know they refer to it as Aetheria a couple of times, but now that we know that they are just Iconians, I wonder if their homeworld was just Iconia. The one where we wonder what happened to the Rhode Islanders earlier. I think that's the second mission in the Taken by Surprise. That's when we first see the Inner.
The last of the refugee ships are ready.
Also, I can spend some time talking about why we have the stream title that we do tonight. So, I was doing some network infrastructure work in my apartment today, and I was wiring everything up to my new Ubiquity Dream Machine.
Refugee
And
ships heading
I
down the
neglected
Alpha.
to
Protect
keep in
us.
mind that the Dream Machine is a Layer 3 device and not a Layer 2. It can't be used as a Layer 2 device. So I basically cut every connection between like my video editing server and my Plex Media server and my computer that I'm playing on right now. Which I didn't realize until I went to go make the thumbnail for tonight. And my native file for all of my thumbnails is stored on my video editing server. So there was a mild amount of panic when I started clicking on file locations and Windows kept telling me that it couldn't locate the directory. Because, you know, that's really bad. And if I lost that stuff, I would be pretty upset given that the working files and thumbnails for every single piece of content is on that server. So when I stop being able to reach it, Endeavor panics. But then I found out I'm just kind of stupid and don't understand how network things work. So the good news is that it was very easily fixable by moving a wire back to where it was before. The bad news is that I basically just had to undo the work that I had done before
Hurt
to
ship
make things
spotted
work
and
again.
escaping. Gamma, get
So I
over
do
there.
something more permanent. Let's see, Chosen really liked the new story episode. Oh, nice! And yes, I hope everybody, all of our friends on console,
Hurt
have been
dreadnought on
enjoying
sensors.
the
Be
new
careful.
season in Star Trek Online that launched on
Heading down
Tuesday, if I'm not
Alpha.
mistaken.
Protect us.
And Endgame, the Rhode Island was obviously running a perfectly good beam overload build. No reason to ditch it even for an auger. Well, the Augur is like the most advanced ship at that time in Star Wars Arsenal. It was one of their newest things. And am I looking forward to the Mutzi in-game? I absolutely am. I think it is going to be fantastic. I know a few people have already bought out the event. While I haven't done that, I'm very excited to get the Mutzi combat pet. It is so very cool. The devs did a great job on it.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
You know, a fair point that I don't think has been brought up yet. How much of the Aetherians did the Terrans know about? If the Mirror Borg were fighting them, I'm pretty sure that would have been something the Terran Empire would have learned about. I forget, did any of the lore consoles and Scorpion's Abyss talk about that? Shara would know. Shara is the lore console expert in the STO Discord.
We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes will be utilized now. Herc's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
I don't want to do math. I'm an engineer. I don't like math. I'm not very good. So true. I love how zippy I made this sailing class. It's so fun.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
But man, does this ship look good. I see why DeSoto wanted it as his command. This thing is great.
Herc's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Another point. The Mirror Borg are independently capable of opening up reality vortices, right? As opposed to the Control Borg. The Control Borgs don't seem like they can open up reality vortices themselves. They come through ones that the Aetherians open. The Mirror Borg can open up reality vortices, but they seemingly aren't as good at it as the Aetherians are. Our Borg don't open up reality vortices at all. And as far as I know, haven't been infiltrating other universes.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
So we have the vortexes that can go between universes. The portal in the Jure system
Head to escape route
can be
Beta.
modified
Protect the refugee
and used as a giant reality vortice that ships can fly through. Let's see, with the species 8472 Borg invasion count as opening a reality vortex. I don't know. How do we define fluidic space? Is it another universe or is it another dimension? Because I was under the idea that it was more of another dimension within kind of our universe. Kind of like how subspace and underspace are different dimensions. Or the mycelial world is another dimension, but is part of our universe. But yeah, I mean, in general, you are right, Kalora. Fluidic space singularities are distinct from reality vortices, for sure. Only thing you haven't been able to do with the new mission is get all the injured crew. I think we were able to do that on our first run, but we had a team together. It was me, my girlfriend, and Char that were running it. Also, hello. Leave that to you, Stephen Gallagher, way over there. How's it going? Does the Immaterium exist within the Star Trek universe? I thought that was, Warhammer. Yeah, it's Warhammer. Alright. We've got that out of the way. Let's see if we can get our endeavors done, and then we'll hop over to Scorpion's Abyss. Chara, are you around? It's almost time! Chara's not online yet. That's okay. We have to destroy Zinkethi ships in the Gonkra battle zone, which is good, because I have to go over to the Alpha Quadrant anyway and get some GPL. It's all coming together.
Welcome to Gonkra.
Oh, Zinkethi! Bum ba 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 bum ba bum ba bum. Hello, Zinkethi. Goodbye, Zinkethi. Hunger is a powerful thing. I am very much not hungry, though. I have had a great lunch and dinner. For lunch, I made some Korean spicy beef and rice. And then for dinner, I took all of the leftover rice and made a shrimp fried rice out of it. It was delicious. That was shortly before I broke all of my network connections. Now I'm not hungry because I'm still recovering from the absolute terror I felt when all of my devices stopped showing up. I need more Zinkethi ships, get over here.
Pull them away.
We're halfway there. Bring out the Zinkethi ships. No, they're up here. There you go. Boom and boom. Come on, I want to go do Scorpions with this. I also want to go to DS9. I want to see the brig. I want to see if Tepei is still there. But alas, she does not trust us yet. Understandable given the circumstances. Still, I want to know more about the Chimerans, and I think she's the only person that could tell me. And that's the endeavor done. And that's another perk point. Let's go. You know, I just had a theory about why my thingy isn't... Oh, wait, is the thingy working now? I feel like it's not working right now. I do have a theory about why the thing might not be working. Nope. Thank you, Time Skipper. I'm so glad you enjoy them. And I have never done a video specifically on the runabout. I have not. I could potentially try to do one at some point. I think, issue that would stop me is that it's a very small ship, which makes it a lot harder to do like a full video on. Oh, hey, I think my plugin started working again. I found the issue. You know what fixes almost everything? Updating it. Hang on, let's see if the Wolf359 button works. That is the test. Ah, well, it's working again. Aetherian sabotage rectified! Heck yeah. Alright, I have fixed one of the many issues plaguing my computer setup. Many of them I plan on getting fixed in the next few weeks here. And it will be very exciting because no one will ever notice the difference, but I will. That's what matters. Everything will be great. Trust me. Just one more upgrade, it'll fix everything. Joke's on you, Colora. I wouldn't say I don't have any Linux devices, because I do, but none where I actively use the terminal for anything. Except maybe my Raspberry Pis. But I haven't touched those things in years, because all they do are, like, don't want to say menial tasks, but, like, small, out-of-the-way things where I started something, and unless the power goes out, will stay doing that thing forever. Like running Home Assistant. And then I have a Ubiquity Dream Machine, which, I mean, I imagine runs a version of Linux, but not anything where I run the command line. And then I have my NAS, which runs DSM, which again, is Linux-based, but, is not something I plan on trying to screw around with the terminal in, because that would be a terrible idea. And again, would be unnecessarily risky considering, you know, all of my video things are on there. Granted, it is not the only place that they're backed up, but it is the most important place that they all are. And if I lose that place, then it would be considerably harder to work on and edit videos. Actually, I'll give you guys a quick look into what I mean. So this is what my my main live project folder looks like currently. Taking a look at this, you'll immediately notice some of the videos that have been on YouTube are all on here. They're all separated by video project. Some of them have funny nicknames, some of them do not. It really just depended on if I could think of a funny nickname at the time when I started working on them. The trade-off is occasionally I'll want to find something and then we'll forget what the joke was and then I can't find that specific video. It is. Everything is here. And then in addition to that, I've got like a bunch of other random things. Backups of all of my streams. A ton of demos. Couple of builds. All of my thumbnails and stuff are stored here in random places too. But yeah, a quick insight into how all of my stuff is organized. And like within them, say for Project Inaway, this was the Augur video, is all of the final video recordings that I did from demo record. And then in some cases, the original thumbnail, and then a version of the final video that made its way to YouTube. I do like to make videos. I also like having all of my videos and stuff for things. Because then when I'm doing something else, I'm like, ooh, it'd be really cool if I like had a shot of a Vesta class. That's actually a really great example because Multiversal War has one shot of the camera panning behind the Aventine in front of the Borg Unicomplex from Leviathan. And I was like, hey, I totally have a shot that does like that exact thing. So then I went into Project Dax and then just went searching for it. And then lo and behold, there it is. I went and found the exact clip I wanted. And I love this shot. This was a very cool shot. I think this one was at Galorndon Core. Oh, absolutely nothing. This was from the Vesta video from like 2 years ago. Also, hi Pundus! None of this stuff is new. I am cooking something, but that's not here. I keep it somewhere much more secret. But I'm cooking now that I've put back together my network after I accidentally broke it. Pundus, I forget if I sent you that picture. I might not have. No, I didn't. I tried to do something smart and was working on wiring all of my network devices, including my NAS, into my new Dream machine. Evidently, that was a really poor idea. And I ended up breaking a bunch of stuff, and then I couldn't access my NAS for like 20 minutes. And I was panicking while trying to figure out what had happened. Ooh, is this from the event campaign chosen? Do you have a short list of ships you might want? And what do you want to do with the ship is another important question. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Oh well, I'll play some darts. Dabo.
Spin the wheel and win.
Alright guys, I got this. I'm gonna make all the money here. $100,000, 300,000 gold press latinum on the line. Let's go. Come on, slot 34. I only won 15,000. Oh, that was terrible. Surely a second time. Feeling good.
Watch the wheel, not the girl.
Come on. Alright, I did slightly better that time. I'll take it. I haven't chosen mine yet either. Well, I haven't chosen my promo ship. I did use the Lobby, and I used the C-Store ships. I used one of the coupons to pick up...
Today must be your lucky day.
Gosh, what did I pick up? I forget. It wasn't even a Starfleet ship. Oh yeah, I still have some. I might get the carrier. I think this thing looks really cool. Alright, everything's done. Shara! Are you here? We need to run Scorpion's Abyss! You know, I do occasionally fly non-Starfleet ships. Plus, I think the new legendary Delon looks absolutely incredible. And it is my favorite out of the bunch. I want to learn more about the relationships between the Mirror Borg and the Aetherians. And the Mirror Borg in general. Chara is not online. I'm heading back to Wolf 359. Oh, Chara's not asleep. Or at least they're not now. Do Iconians sleep? I mean, I assume they did at one point. I don't know if the ones that we fight in the Iconian War sleep. They might have gotten above that. But I imagine the, like, original do. Maybe. Okay, let's head back to Wolf 359, and then we'll get this mission started. I want to learn more about the Borg. Do you think you should get an Iconian ship with the event campaign? I think that would be a cool idea. And if I say no, Char will never let me hear the end. I see you. Chara is here! Are you ready? We face the Scorpion's abyss! A Romulan dreadnought has entered the system. Romulan dreadnought on sensors. Be careful. Woohoo! Alright, so, today's lore mission. Learn more about how the Mirrorborg have interacted with the Aetherians. Also, Excessimir, thank you so much for the bits and welcome in. It's got the good torpedoes. No! Starfarer, you're a Klingon aligned Romulan! No! With fireworks. You know, I saw a interesting thread on it a few weeks ago, but they were complaining about Picard Season 3's having the fireworks at the Fleet Formation event for Frontier Day. And I had a few thoughts on it. The first one being, Star Trek Picard is not the first instance of fireworks in space in Star Trek. At all. I thought it was silly and kind of stupid. Pun disagrees. I would also take it a step farther and point out that the complaint wasn't against the massive starships powered by magic purple rocks. It was the potential existence of fireworks in space that we draw the line in sci-fi, which is really dumb to me. Oh, why can't fireworks be a thing? If we establish that there are explosions in space, we can have fireworks. Ooh, an X class and a noble class. Yes. Hey, look, fireworks. All right. I got distracted. No more. Scorpion's Abyss time.
Cordial greetings. I request your presence at a gathering on Station Deep Space Nine. We shall discuss the Borg Kingdom problem and potential solutions. We live at a perilous time, friend, but recall our axiom. Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Together we will strive to defeat our mutual enemy and establish peace for one and all.
Mm-hmm. Let's transwarp. Begin. Scorpion's Abyss. Chara, are you here and ready? And hello, Neptunerino. Welcome in, welcome in. There is no grass in space. Oh, gotcha. I can reshare the mission with you in 1 second then. As soon as I find it on my list of things. This isn't even a completable mission, is it? I don't think it is. I'm going to keep it. That is why I'm keeping it. I think it's fun to have. Scorpion's Abyss. Also, I do plan on doing a video on the new legendary Negvar. I am still working on it. I got inspired by a shot because Taket shared that GIF from, I believe it was from Ex Astris, wasn't it? Of that entire Klingon fleet. And it gave me an idea for a thing that I am still working on. But the other two videos are both out on YouTube now. And they're both from the Odyssey episode. And some of it is lost media. The GIFs and the videos live on forever. But if you'd like to check out the other two ships in the new bundle, here they are. And I have a video on the remastered Negtev variant, which is now also in chat. That makes me sad. Ex Astris doesn't need a remaster though. It already looks absolutely awesome. My ship is purple, that means Char is here. How did I know? Ooh, that's a good point. What native resolution was it captured in Pundus? Was it at 1440 or 1080? (1080 30 FPS). Oh, I do all of my videos at 1440 60 for the simple reason of my for 60 FPS, it's because my video recording software can only record at 60 FPS and 1440p because it is the resolution of my monitor. I would do 4K if I had a 4K monitor. I also really don't want a 4K monitor because I have my screen on a monitor stand, and the idea of redoing the wiring on a new one sounds horrible, and I don't want to do it. So 1440 it will be. The downside of cable management they don't tell you about is once you get it, you'll never want to do it again. So you just change nothing. Chosen, I don't really have an answer to your question. We don't know a whole lot about the names of people, but keep in mind that the Aetherians are Iconian. So, like, Tassine Faye's real name was Tefay, which is very much an Iconian-sounding name. Also, Neptunerino, thank you for the follow, and welcome aboard. We are conferring with the powers. Hi, Bright Eyes. First, Quinn.
Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Tassine Faye, the leader of the Aetherian starship Harmony, will be making a presentation soon, alongside one of our finest captains. While you're waiting, I encourage you to meet with the specialists here to get their insights on the upcoming operation.
Oh, look! Loris is still here. Where were you in best laid plans, Loris? I'd love to know. An animal? Just to give context. This is the link that Pundit's just sent over. Yeah. Also, please don't comment on the sheer amount of tabs I have open. I promise it's not a problem. I can close all these tabs whenever I want to. At least 5. Hang on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay. Pundits has me beat. That is a lot of tabs, Pundits. I have more tabs open than usual because I've spent a fair amount of time trying to figure out why my network stuff was broken.
The summit will begin soon. While I remain optimistic, it is not a feeling shared by many of my superiors in the Assembly.
So, the Tholian Assembly is already kind of hesitant on things, which explains why they're not.
Tholians are often slow to place trust in outsiders.
Especially after
While
they found out that the
Aetherians did
Aetherians were in
provide
fact
timely
evil.
aid against the Borg Kingdom. Their extra-dimensional origins raised a number of questions within our leadership ranks. We know very little about them. While others may place their trust in them, it will not be easily won with my people.
They are absolutely right. They called it. They knew all along.
We've held off the Borg Kingdom before, and we're ready to do it again.
Ah, it's
Our
the
new
line!
allies were eager to join the fight, and I certainly can't argue with the results.
We've held off the Borg Kingdom before, and we're ready to do it again.
The Aetherians have been in non-stop talks with the Alliance command staff since they arrived here. I have a feeling that whatever they've cooked up is going to be big. Maybe on a scale we haven't seen since the Iconian War.
The fact that they mentioned the Iconian War was kind of crazy here, because that was a huge thing in universe. Also, I hope there's like a summit where we get to spend time with all of our Starfleet captains we've met over this arc.
Good to see you, my friend. It seems we're about to set off on another bold undertaking soon.
Good to see you, my friend. Also a line from the thing.
The arrival of the Aetherians was rather fortunate for those in the Alliance. Adding a new ally against the Borg Kingdom may well tip the odds into our favor.
Remember when we thought this war was just against the Mirror Borg? Those were good times.
I suppose we'll learn of the action plan soon enough. I do hope it's a good one.
Just heard from Ops. The briefing is about to start.
Woo!
Thank you all for coming. The attacks from the Borg Kingdom are a threat to us all. We've been working on a strategy with the Aetherians. Several tactical initiatives.
It is just like
underway
best
as
laid
we
plans.
speak. But there is a new critical issue to deal with.
A reality vortex has appeared in what you call fluidic space. That region has a unique, extra-dimensional nature. It connects to every point in the multiverse.
Okay, so that
If
answers
our
the
enemy
question.
controls
Fluidic
that
space
vortex,
is in its
they will be
own
able
thing.
to
It connects to
attack anything
every
at any
other
time.
reality.
Unfortunately, fluidic space disrupts Aetherian neural processes.
So the task of closing that vortex falls to us. I'll be leading a strike
It is
force
like the
to fluidic
mycelial
space
realm.
to get the job done. Hopefully, we'll achieve our objectives before hostile forces arrive. We will do what we must to succeed. Thank you for your time.
I do wonder why the Aetherians can't be in fluidic
May I
space.
speak with you for a moment?
Because other Borg can be in fluidic space. I shall. So, we've now established fluidic space is in its own universe and connects to all other universes.
Sincere greetings. It is an honor to be working with an officer of such high caliber. We are grateful indeed.
Why are you so tall? Timely assistance. So, the Aetherians only showed themselves right now because the Mirror Borg made the first move, and it was a great way of sort of getting in with us without us being too suspicious, which is exactly what they did with the Control Borg universe. The question is, did they unleash the Mirror Borg on us, or did the Mirror Borg just happen to attack now?
We have learned much throughout our conflict with the Borg Kingdom. We were happy to share our knowledge, and we have provided technology that will improve your effectiveness against them in battle.
You know, I'd like to point out that at this exact point, we can assume that they've infected our ships.
Quite so. I believe you will find them most effective against our common foe. I believe Captain Dax wanted to speak with you before you depart. Are there any questions I can answer for you at this time?
Damn right. What is your universe like?
Most of our universe has known peace for many a galactic cycle. Our Concordium has been an integral reason for that. Occasional conflicts would occur from time to time.
What is the definition of a
But
Concordium?
most were resolved peacefully, until the arrival of the Borg Kingdom.
So, I feel like a lot of this is just a lie. Right? Because the Mirror Borg weren't the threat to the Aetherians. Something else was. And I'm still trying to, I guess, put together this timeline. You know what? I feel like we should do this. Hang on. We're doing it. We're doing my favorite thing. We're still gonna run through the mission. Don't worry. But at the same time, I feel we need a whiteboard of what's going on with the Aetherians. So first, we have them as just Iconians, right? There is an event that happens. We'll mark it like this. This is the event that happens 200,000 years ago. And this is the big event. So, the Iconians start losing around this time because they're getting attacked, presumably by the Borg. They are fighting them at this point. They're losing. Then, sometime, I guess... Actually, you know what? This has to be something before 200,000 years ago. Because, hear me out here. At some point afterwards is when the Iconians are like, okay, we're losing. The only reasonable thing to do is to fuse. Or why would you do this? Also, do I even still have the crash button? What happened to my crash button? Oh, there it is. I had to find it. Remember, the last time that it was redeemed, I was on the smaller stream deck. I never put it on the big one. Anyway. So, going back, we have this event that happened 200,000 years ago. This is when Tefei comes in and is like, hey, right? This is all right so far. So, with this in mind, the Mirror Borg were never really a problem. At least not one that the Aetherians would have dealt with. That's not what I wanted. Let me draw a straight line affinity. There we go. Let's say that this line, this line is the mirror universe. I hate it when I don't remember how to use affinity properly. There we go. We have the Aetherians timeline. We have the Control Board timeline. And then we have our timeline. So, at some point, the Aetherians closer to, say, let's put like 2409 at this end. Just current era of the game is over here. Sometime before the events of the game, the Aetherians start spying on us. They start spying specifically on our timeline, which is how they know everything that we've been doing. They're making their plans, doing whatever. Also around that time, they introduce us to the Control Borg. So we cross over into their universe and help them out. Which, in turn, basically hands the Aetherians on a silver platter access to the Control Board universe. Right? Everybody follow me so far. And then, the Mirror Borg that we're going to try and find out tonight decide that it's time to declare war on us. So, they cross all the way over into our reality. I guess this happens before. Right around here. Which then gives the Aetherians the perfect opportunity to take out the Mirror Borg. And we help them do it. So, I guess the better question is, at what point did the Aetherians and the Mirror Universe actually start fighting with each other? And how much were the Mirror Borg able to figure out about what the Aetherians were planning? Because right now, we don't really know when any of this happened, but they were actively fighting with each other sometime before everything that happens in Scorpion's Abyss. And it makes me feel really bad for the Control Borg universe, because they're basically, like, not aware of most of what's happening until Kumarake tells Lemirin that the Aetherians are actually Iconians from another reality. We also haven't established that the, I guess, cybernetic onslaught that occurs in the Aetherians universe, if those were Borg from their specific universe or somewhere else. Because we know that leading up to the whole ascension of the Aetherians, they decided that if they wanted to be able to touch the multiverse that they were already aware of, they would have to change themselves and use the weapons of their enemy. That's one of the lore consoles on board the Harmony that we see in Best Laid Plans, isn't it? They acknowledge the fact that they've become aware of the multiverse. And I guess the only way to spread their influence is through, they refer to it as biogenic fusion, I think. I guess I should amend this to say not Prime Timeline, but not even Prime, but just STO Universe. And then Control Universe. Since it's not really like a timeline thing specifically, it's a universal thing. A multiversal thing. Like the biogenetic energy signature and all that matter. Yep. So, that's what we have. The timeline. Alright. Now that I have my ideas written out, back to the mission. How did your conflict with the Borg Kingdom start?
We have known of them and the nature of their universe for many cycles. We did not establish conflict due to their hateful, violent tendencies. Unfortunately, they discovered our universe. Despite our efforts to prevent conflict, they followed their nature and launched a brutal invasion into our space. For the first time in countless cycles, war came to the Etherian Concordium.
So, let's start with the assumption right now that Tassine Faye is crazily telling the truth. I imagine that the Aetherians then have been at least keeping tabs on the Mirror Universe for some time. A long time, in fact, knowing that. So, they've been monitoring the Mirror Universe for some period of time. And the Mirror Borg attacked first. And the Aetherians attacked back, kicking off this war. Because we know that the Mirror Borg are capable of opening up reality vortices themselves. So they've been knocking at the door of other universes, and for one reason or another never chose to invade our universe. It was Marshall Janeway detonating the mirrorboard transwarp conduits that opened the first reality vortex. Okay, so it was the Terrans that helped the mirrorboard touch the multiverse in the first place. That's in one of the consoles in this mission, isn't it? So we'll be able to confirm that pretty soon. How is your fight against the Borg Kingdom going?
After many cycles of relentless conflict, we have managed to drive them back to their own universe. The cost has been terrible. Entire civilizations lost to warfare, to assimilation, and now they are here, in your universe, seeking once again to subjugate untold trillions. We will not let them succeed. What happened in our universe must not happen here.
So, at this point, the Aetherians are still saying that it was the mirror board that invaded Aetheria and caused all of the problems. But, I mean, for one, they would have no concept of the mirror universe as a thing, because why would they? That would suggest knowing everything about our universe too, which I feel like they wouldn't have known about anyway. Have a fantastic night, Dewline. Thanks for coming out. Always great to see you.
Do you have any more questions for me?
Alright, that's all the
If
questions.
not, Captain Dax would like to speak to you next.
Rolling chairs. Alright, now we talk to Captain Dax.
Hello there. Nice to finally meet you. You've got quite the reputation. I'm glad you and your crew are joining us on the mission. We need the best and brightest against the Borg Kingdom.
We're ready to do our part, Captain.
Glad to hear it. Fluidic space can be challenging, and that's before you add the Undine to the equation. They're not terribly fond of anything from our part of space-time. We're hoping to avoid any sort of incident with them, but shutting down that vortex is our top priority.
Understood.
The defense upgrades we received from the Aetherians are
You mean
impressive.
the hacks?
The enhancements to targeting, weapon modulation, and power systems will really make a big difference.
Okay.
They've also provided extensive
So,
tactical data on Borg Kingdom.
the Aetherians
systems.
have access to
We'll be
all
ready for
of our
action should we
ships'
run into them on
targeting,
mission.
weapon modulations, and power systems. And remind me again, what has gone wrong on our ships when facing Borg? Our weapon modulations and our power systems. So, now we can assume the Aetherians have been screwing with our ships basically as soon as we gave them access to them. From the very beginning, they've been planning this.
Once we're back on our ships, my crew will use tech on the Aventine to open a quantum singularity. We'll use that to travel to fluidic space. Are you ready to go?
Are you ready to go? Now the real work begins. Patching and patching and patching and patching and patching, patching and patching and patching. Oh,
The rest of the task force has assembled. Head to the following coordinates, and the Aventine will create the quantum singularity.
Understood.
Task Force, this is docking control. Confirm your boards are green for departure.
Aventine to docking control.
Oh, the little patching
Boards
thing
are
up in the
green.
top left.
Inoue reporting. Everything is green on our end.
Docking control, Riskava reports green for departure.
Acknowledge, Task Force. You are cleared for departure.
Red 5,
Ship,
standing by.
Make way to the designated coordinates.
I look forward to learning more about fluidic space.
I hope you don't learn about its dangers. Like the Undine.
We're all set over
That's a
here.
really good question, Bundus.
Ready
Let
to
me
take
check
a
real
trip
quick.
to fluidic space?
Uno momento. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I do have on-demand patching on. It is. To fluidic space. That's fair. I have no idea how long it's been on my computer, but it's probably been on a while. Hi, Flo. Welcome in. I love rotating camera shots so very much.
Transit complete.
Super.
All stations report they're ready for action. Hope your helm's up to the task of piloting in fluidic space. The local currents can get a bit unruly.
Unfortunately, local conditions are generating an unusual amount of sensor interference.
Wait!
We're not exactly flying blind, but our scanning quality is quite limited.
I don't like the sound of that.
Neither do I. If the Undine find us, we might not know they're coming until it's too late. And trust me, you do not want to be on the wrong end of an Undine ambush.
Being away is so cool.
Let's start with a coordinated long-range scan. See if we can gather more information working together. If that doesn't work, we can use deep space probes. By linking probes as we travel, we can create a sensor network. That should extend our scanning range considerably.
Let's
All
meet
right.
at the designated location ahead.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh, I can't stop.
Long-range scan complete. We're not detecting any sign of the vortex. I think it's time we try Plan B. Let's send out a deep space probe.
Fluidic space is so pretty.
We're ready to go over here. Aventine and Rescava report the same. Once all the probes are deployed, we can head to their location and try another long-range scan. This time, boosted by the probe sensors. Monitor the probe trajectories. No telling how local currents will affect them.
Good idea. A shift in current could divert them into an obstacle.
We should head to the designated location.
Fascinating. I do hope to return one day to conduct research.
Good luck with that. The Undine might have other ideas.
Man, Harry
Look for
Kim
any
really,
EM
really
field
does not
spikes
like the
or
Indian.
drops. Could be caused by the vortex.
Even the deflector on this thing is so cool. I like how
Long-range
it's
scan
armored.
complete. Even with the probes, we're not finding anything.
Keep looking. Prepare another set of probes.
Probes on standby. Try these coordinates. We picked up something faint over there for a moment. Might be a sensor glitch, or it might be what we're looking for. Let's head to the next coordinates.
I wonder if fluidic space affects Undine sensors as much as ours.
Assume they'll see us before we see them.
I know those biosigns. It's a pod of Gekli.
Hello. How did you guys get in here?
I think we've got something.
Back up.
Attention all hands. We're detecting weapon fire ahead.
The Undine?
Yes, and that's not all. We're also reading Borg Kingdom weapon signatures. Looks like they picked a fight with the Undine.
Let's lend the Undine a hand.
Are you sure that's wise? We might wind up fighting both the Undine and the Borg.
Then again, the Undine may think twice about firing on us if we help them with the Borg. I think it's worth the risk.
I agree.
So much for the peaceful journey through fluidic space.
I'm surprised it took this long to run into the Undine.
They've been very busy.
Target Borg vessels only. Do not engage the Undine unless fired.
Monitor Undine target. If it switches to us,
An understandable precaution, Captain.
trust me. Things with the Undine can go south in a hurry.
All hands, you are clear to engage the Borg. That's the last of the Borg. Show's over.
Let's hope the Undine don't provide the encore.
As it turns out, flying in a circle is a fantastic battle.
Designate 6623, commander of the Undine vessel Morano. You are not authorized to operate in our territory. Why are you here?
We're here to close a disruptive spatial anomaly in fluidic space.
We know of this anomaly. It is in a nearby sector, occupied by a Borg complex. A fleet of their warships defends it.
Thank you, Flo. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Thanks so much for coming in. We will be in the chat afterwards with the new whiteboard talking all things timelines.
It seems we have a common problem and a common enemy. I propose a tactical alliance between us. We will
Totally
remove
understandable.
occupation forces from fluidic space and eliminate the disruptive anomaly together. Unexpected, yes. Incomprehensible. Your alliance is in fact composed of a number of former enemies. Surely a temporary expansion of said alliance is feasible.
Indeed. Also, welcome in, Brewdog. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. I don't think that the Undine are aware of them yet. Absolutely. I'll do my best to answer any questions you have.
Very well. We will travel to the provided coordinates when you are ready. A warning. Combat will be imminent upon our arrival.
What cuffs? The big ship next to me? That is a Vomp. It is an Iconian ship, being piloted by Chara, who is here in chat.
We must provide immediate assistance.
The Herald Vomp Dreadnought Carrier.
Until further notice. Now, make ready for battle. Our enemy awaits.
Ah, Cuffs, that's what you're talking about. Gotcha.
Watch out for the spheres.
Should have known that.
They
I
may
watched
try
that
to
episode
ram your
fairly
ship and
recently.
self-destruct.
The Undine weapons are fascinating.
Fascinating and terrifying. Glad they're not shooting at us this time.
Wow. Ow. And I hope it gets better soon. Bump your ankle is okay. Oh no. Ow. Alright, we're all good. No problem. Probably stop fucking so I can stand down from red alert.
Well done, but we have a greater concern at hand.
Explain.
We need to destroy the Borg unit complex, but our weapons are having little to no effect against its shields.
I believe I have a solution, but it's a risky one.
Risk is our business.
The Aventine was designed to fight Borg. There are a number of anti-Borg systems on board, including a quantum field focus phaser. Properly recalibrated, we could use it to create a brief transporter window through their shields. Once we've opened the window, we'll beam away teams over to the Unicomplex. They'll find and disable the shielding around the Unicomplex, leaving it vulnerable to attack.
What you mean about risk? But it's a viable plan.
A warning. The Unicomplex has considerable defense systems and a fleet protecting it. We will need to eliminate all defenses and enemy vessels before you can safely lower your shields and use transporters.
Let's make it happen, Captains.
Moving into range now. Clear the local defense nodes and watch out for reinforcements.
We're on it. Work fast, Captain.
Moving to defend the Aventine.
Hard to believe the Undine can't put a dent in the
If there's one thing the Borg excel at, it's adaptation.
Open fire.
Ah! The Undine
The Borg are hurting me.
Oh my god!
The assimilator assimilated me. Why are there so many more chats? Oh my god! Ah! Oh good heavens. Oh my god. Ah! 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 I really hate dispersing nanoprobe simulator. It hurts a lot. Oh my word! Aventine, please tell me when that's not what I meant to click. Oh, we have to defeat the remaining board. Devastating. Fine. Simulator's down.
Reading no hostile vessels on sensors.
Yeah, these simulators can do that. Oh. Alright. We got through that. Everything's okay.
Okay, it's now or never. Let's beam away teams to the following coordinates on board the unit complex before the transport window collapses.
Alright. I'm bringing my engineer healer who can spam the shield generators and healing turrets. Nice.
We made it. Now the real work begins.
Now the real work begins. Also, Vroom, thank you for the follow and welcome aboard.
2 hazard teams, designations Alpha and Beta. Alpha's job
Also,
is to take
hazard
down the unit
teams
complex
mentioned.
shield systems, while Beta will shut down the weapons and tactical arrays. If we're lucky, we'll be able to get the job done without firing a shot. I'll provide each team with some Starfleet gear designed to mask our life signs. None of us will show up on Borg sensors. We should be able to reach our destinations before they can detect us and scramble security teams. Once we've finished, we'll evac to our respective ships and regroup with the Undine forces.
Let's get started.
You know, this could be a golden opportunity to collect intel on these guys.
Keep it to surface level intrusion. Too much digging around could draw unwanted attention.
Ezri, are you certain we'll remain undetected?
The gear worked well in simulations.
Wait, this is experimental tech?
I think the game is very worth
let's
playing.
hope this plan survives contact with the enemy then.
Wait, Chara, where did you go? Oh, lower console.
Initial battle with ISS Voyager was inconclusive. Borg casualties, 100%. Terran vessel eluded capture. Priority alert issued. Initiate sector-wide hunt for ISS Voyager.
So, they sent, I assume, a cube after ISS Voyager, and Janeway killed all of them. And then they started hunting them down.
So the Borg Kingdom ran into the mirror version of Voyager. Sounds like their Captain Janeway made them regret that. Can't say I feel sorry about it.
Not the bug hunt is on the event list. It is way faster than the other option. Oh, then Swarm. I enjoy both of them, to be honest. I'm gonna go this way because they told me not to. Oh. Are you ready, Chara? That cat has an Iconian scepter.
So far, so good. The drones can't detect us. Dax to Beta Team. Report.
We're almost to weapon control, Captain.
Good work, Commander. Proceed.
Lower console number 2.
Update me if anything changes. Dax out.
More lore.
Efforts to track and capture ISS Voyager. Successful. Borg casualties, 23%. 98% of Terran crew assimilated during combat. Directive. Conduct detailed evaluation of Captain Catherine Janeway. Objective. Determine tactics and command ability necessary to defeat and evade Borg forces. Assimilation is not approved.
So, the reason that the Borg didn't assimilate Janeway is because they got an order not to. They wanted to learn more about her. At this point, if Harry Kim was already the king, maybe he still had a soft spot for Janeway and didn't want her assimilated.
My god. Things were a lot worse for the Mirror Voyager and her crew. 98% assimilation. Studying their Janeway like a lab rat to learn how to think and fight like her. Strange they didn't do that by assimilating her, though. I suppose they wanted the pure, authentic data, unfiltered by algorithms and cybernetic interfaces.
Yeah, it feels like that order was from him. Alright. Let's move on. Alright. Third lore console. What do we get?
Using adapted Borg technology, Janeway took command of assimilated ISS Voyager crew. Janeway and her drones escaped from Unicomplex 3 on board ISS Voyager and fled into the transwarp network.
So, Janeway stole back Voyager. And then left through the transwarp network.
To evade pursuit, Janeway detonated an array of transphasic torpedoes within the network. Borg casualties, 100%, including Borg King. Creation of new body for King is authorized. Explosion created a transdimensional breach, exposing the Borg kingdom to multiple alternate dimensions.
So, this was the point when they first came into contact with the Aetherians. Is my theory. Also, at this point, it feels like Harry Kim is already the Borg King because they just say creation of a new body for him is authorized, not crowning a new king. But this was the point when they came into contact with the Aetherians. So, cut back over to the timeline. Right at this point, this right here is the point when it changes for them. Right? That's where we're at right
now. Do you think that transphasic explosion was what exposed the Borg to the Aetherians? Could the escape of Mirror Voyager have been the first shot of the war we're caught up in?
So the Aetherians were likely watching the Mirror Borg, but they weren't responsible for the Mirror Borg becoming aware of that. It still begs the question, why are the Aetherians now waging war against all of these Borg factions? Why not before? Why now? I wish I could read those consoles. I wish I could read more consoles in general. I want more consoles.
I don't believe those drones are passive.
Beta team to Dax. We're under attack. The Borg found us.
So much for experimental tech.
Defend yourselves, and be prepared to remodulate weapons.
Chara, please help us.
Understood, Captain. Beta team out.
Dax to Beta team. Status report, please.
Weapon control is secure, but the Borg captured Tanaka.
Hang in there, Commander. We'll rescue him if we can. Fortify your position if possible. Weld the doors shut if you have to.
Are there more consoles
Alpha
everywhere?
will
I want more
reinforce you once
consoles.
we've taken out the shields.
Copy that, Captain. Beta team out.
No more consoles. My tricorder isn't picking up any.
That's the energy beam the Borg are firing into the vortex. Our initial scans of it weren't conclusive.
Indeed, it did seem to have a
appears
little bit of a
causing
hiccup.
tremendous level of fluctuation within the vortex core. Good question. I'm willing to bet it's nothing good.
We need to know more.
Right. There should be a control console somewhere in the chamber ahead. If we can find it, we might be able to learn more about the beam and its purpose. Maybe even shut it down.
Alpha team, let's move out. Beam. Walking beams. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So many vinculum nodes. This one dude, he's just chilling. Taking a bit of a nap. You okay over there, Chara? We're gonna be fine. No problem. No problem. No problem. See, look, there's no more Borg to fight. Uh-oh. Agony field. Nothing is real. Double uh-oh. Must remodulate weapon. Section
Console
31
might have
record is
data
so
on that
good.
beam. Let's check it out.
We'll have to deal with those drones first.
I have no more shields. I think we got them all.
What were you able to find?
Take a look.
I was afraid of something like this.
Care to elaborate?
It looks like the Borg are trying to modulate the vortex, control it. From what I can tell, they're trying to expand it in size. Considerably.
I wonder what the plan here was. Were they just trying to bring more Borg ships in? Because it feels like they really don't need a reality vortex to do that. I mean, how'd they get here in the first place? How'd they build the Unicomplex?
It gets worse. From what I know about Undine technology, if they fire one of those planet killer beams at the Unicomplex while this beam is active, it could cause an explosion that makes a matter-antimatter reaction look tame. We need to shut this thing down before the Undine get trigger-happy, or they could destroy most of fluidic space, and us with it. No, unfortunately. I think I've located the console that will shut it down nearby, though.
Those Borg are running. Oh, I think I made him mad. Oh no. Target the drone! Uh-oh. I like that these mirror boards need, like, strategy to beat them. If you don't think out the vinculum nodes, they're just gonna get right back up again. Secure the area. Uh-oh. If the game would let us do that with the Prince without bothering with the nodes. What if it can bring them back even if we dissolve them? How can we be sure? Away team, protect me! Follow Obelisk, protect me! Alright. Char, any more consoles that you know of before we head into the next room? I don't think there are any, just those three, right?
I believe the door to shield control is just ahead.
They're probably on lockdown by now.
Becky, thank you for the resub. Going on 22
That didn't take
months.
long. Multiple drones are closing in.
Oh, the mortar back.
Well, at least they're consistent.
How goes it, Becky? Nice, nice. Are you gonna pick up the new legendary bundle?
Doors open. We're in business.
Good news, everybody. We're back in business. Alright. Borg neutralized. Let's move.
Take out that drone, the dendritic one.
Stay away from me. That's fair. There might even be one for a sale on Zen for Black Friday. Guys got so much health. Ah! All right, we're good. Now we're good. We did it.
Room's clear. Time to get to work. While your squad takes down the shields, the rest of us will try to deal with that beam control console nearby. Join us in the control room once you've finished here. We might be getting a lot of company soon. Of the Borg variety.
All
Captain
right.
Dax, this is Beta Team.
Now it's time to
Weapon control
shut
is
down all
secure.
of these consoles. And nothing
Well done,
bad is
Commander.
going to happen.
Proceed with your mission.
We did absolutely
Shields will be
fantastic,
down
and
shortly.
nothing bad is going on.
Dax out.
Because we are professionals. No Borg could ever sneak up on us. We're highly trained tactical officers. Look at us. Highly trained. Only the best. I like the shield generator in the cutscene. We're all gonna be safe. We're all gonna have a good time. I would honestly recommend making a new character. I mean, there's a new Klingon tutorial and a new Federation tutorial if you make a new character. Oh my god, the cat! Oh my god, that was fantastic. Man, too bad we have no peripheral vision. I wonder why I changed my uniform to the Protostar one, because I don't have a current uniform that uses it. Also, look, that one on the right is me. The one on the right of them is also me. Oh no! They've done the impossible! I've been cloned! I don't think the galaxy is ready for that.
State your designation.
I mean, reputations aren't too bad, especially with the amount of TFOs that there are. Plus, they're a lot of fun, and there will be a lot of new ones to do.
Resistance will be terminated. State your designation.
Resist! Resist! Ah! Resist! Resist! Ah! Okay, my fingers are tired. I'm one of five.
Acknowledged. Assimilation complete. Stand by for instructions.
1 of 5, standing by. Oh, hang on, I changed the DPI.
Drone
of my
1 of
mouse.
5. Interface function at designated alpha interrupted subtask.
I've got a backpack. I can no longer sprint.
Retrieve drone data from Regeneration Alcove. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
Task complete. 0 errors. Well, that doesn't sound like me at all.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Assist with drone assimilation at designated console. Interface with medical monitor.
Medical monitor. I really don't need to be holding down shift.
Complete assimilation of drone.
Bum 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 bum. Oh right, I have to be on the other side of the table. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, they're a Starfleet officer. I'm sorry.
Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
Task complete. Damage to assimilated drone detected.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Escort damaged drone to alcove for regeneration. Interlink with drone. Escort drone to regeneration alcove for integration.
Jara, they're following you! Jara. Bring the drone to the medical thing. They have to sleep now.
Transfer drone data to regeneration alcove. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
Task complete.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Repel borders and weapon control.
Gotcha. Beam to weapon control.
That should do it. Try it now.
Let's see the
Stop
lack
them
of peripheral
immediately.
vision. Hi there,
Did
buddy.
you hear something?
Sneaking around at the speed of sound.
We've got company! Fall back to our position. Reinforcements are on their way.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation.
Assimilate.
Drone 1
Assimilate.
of 5. Provide task status. Update. Drone 1 of 5. Interlink with designated console and restore weapon control systems.
Proceeding.
Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation.
You will be assimilated. You will also be assimilated. Please do not resist.
Objective update. Recover critical components from neutralized Borg drone. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
They still haven't assimilated the cat. Good luck catching it moving this slow. Ah, you've got a point.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Neutralize remaining intruders and restore full weapon control.
Proceeding. Hello.
Beta team to Dax. We're being overrun.
Shields are still up. We can't beam you out.
Oh no, that's the rest of Alpha Team. They've been assimilated.
Nuh-uh.
Run! Run!
I got one of those too. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that rear hook kick? That was crazy for him.
Nullified. Begin assimilation. Target threat nullified. Begin assimilation.
He's not shooting at you, he's shooting at me. Ow. I might die.
Target threat nullified.
Oh, I become immune to damage. So I don't think we can die. We're immortal, Chara. Isn't that wonderful?
Complete restoration of weapon control. Interface with designated console. Drone 1 of 5. Provide task status.
Weapon control is fully restored.
Update. Drone 1 of 5. Transport to shield control and neutralize all intruders.
They've got us doing so much. It's like we're the only Borg on board. Look, why couldn't these Borg do anything?
Remember the mission. We need to take those shields out. We can help Beta Team once we're done.
Let's make haste.
I can mark it.
Oh. Right. Let's get it done.
Look out!
When did they set up all of these phaser burst turrets? I adapted. Oh, your watcher died apparently. Ezra is almost down. Boom!
Captain Dax, are you okay? Kamarke, look out!
Stop! You know me! We're allies! Help! Someone help me!
1 of 5. Status report. Drone.
Hey, did you guys notice that Harry Kim had a orange circle around him rather than a red one.
Can you hear me? Are you okay? Are you with us? Glad to hear it. Welcome back. Are you ready to go? Now the real work begins. Are you able to proceed with the mission? There's no shame in saying no. If you need to recuperate, I understand. I injected you with nanotech designed to sever the link between a drone and the rest of the Borg. It's key to your individual biosignature, and only works for a short time after assimilation. Thankfully, we got to you and your team in time. Okay, there's still time to rescue Beta Team, but right now, we need to complete our primary mission here. We're locked out of the shield controls now. Do you have any insight from your experience with the Borg that could help us crack the codes?
Nope. We're okay. Now we've got all this cool tech. Alright, let me use the console that got me assimilated last time.
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you weren't successful.
Darn it.
Any idea where we could do that?
I also know where Beta Team is.
That's good. Once we rescue Beta Team, we'll send them back here to await transmission of the control codes. That should let us take the shields down before the Borg block access again.
Prepare to beam to the assimilation chamber. Here we go!
Here they come!
The vinculum is a priority target.
Oh, there's the vinculum node. I was wondering where it was. Remodulating. Fall back. Ow. Agony field going out.
Are we in time? Have they been assimilated?
They're inactive. We can help them.
Praise Luca.
We need to hurry.
Let's get them out of
before
here.
more Borg arrives.
The mortar is taking out the vinculum drones in the next room. We love to see it.
Beta Team is a little rattled, but they're ready to proceed with the mission. They're ready to transport back to shield control. They'll hold the position and wait for us to provide the access codes. Are you ready to proceed?
Let's get this over with. Alright, team. Let's move.
Check the ceilings for vincula.
And watch out for bomber drones.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Thank you on the save. Forward! Ow. Oh, there are two more. Stand your ground, team! Stand your ground! Oh man, this thing can adapt too? Not the blood memory, like... I accidentally launched a model rocket. Ah, more drones! Oh, I almost died. Area secured. Let's go! Time for the cool cutscene.
This looks like a command center. Okay, let's see if we can take their shields down here.
You won't be shutting anything down, Captain. This is where your resistance will be annihilated.
No. It can't be.
Not always pleasant to look in the mirror, is it, Harry? Now, the smart move here would be to surrender for assimilation. But I know you, Harry. Better than anyone. You're going to play the hero. For the last time.
This cutscene is so cool.
Why are those large pipes moving?
More vincula. Take them out first.
You're strong. Stronger than most, to be sure. But as the boy Alpha say, resistance is futile.
What a great line. Vinculum drone disabled.
If you're going to shoot at the king, don't miss.
Looks like His Majesty is joining in on the fight. The king has a nanite shield. It'll reflect our fire.
Oh no. Pundus is speaking ancient Exalt. I don't understand. Oh. Uh-oh. How?
nanites have to switch. Target the king and fire.
Watch out for the nanites. They look dangerous.
Oh, he ran away. Oh, nope, there he is. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Bye-bye.
His nanite shield is back. Check your fire.
He's all the way up there.
Pipes are moving again. Be ready for more vincula.
This is one of the best boss fights, I think. Uh-oh. Stop healing your allies. It's cheating.
To make the big thrones when we're done here.
Aw, thank you.
No, I will die before I become a drone.
Harry Kim said that you would make
His
you
nanite
eat
shield is back. Check your fire. Target the king and fire.
I'm targeting. Take him down, take him down. Take him down. Uh-oh. He's almost down. Come on. He's low. The Boar King is down.
You found some powerful friends, Harry. Word to the wise. Watch your allies closely. Their smile might be hiding a knife.
Damn.
I had to. He was stalling for time. I will not be assimilated. I will not allow it.
It's going to be all right. You're safe with us.
Will not allow it.
Harry. Captain Kim. We need to return to our ships, Captain. This is far from over.
So true.
Herd encounters with your mirror self can be rough, but I not only met him, I fought him and saw him die.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I am a little worried about Camarque, though. I know she's been through a lot, but to kill someone in cold blood, even a Borg.
The sooner we finish here, the sooner we can get her the help she needs.
Right. We still have a job to do, no matter what.
Let's get the command codes to Beta Team.
Please tell me you have the command codes.
I do. Sending them to Beta Team now.
Beta Team reports the codes were effective. The Unicomplex shields are down.
Steamed information. Let's beam up, team. We're done here.
We've got a problem out here. Several, actually.
Let's hear it.
We managed to shut down the central beam they were firing.
Oops.
We've got a problem out here. We managed to shut down the central beam they were firing into the vortex.
Good.
While we were
Destroy
tapping.
the loot.
But now they're firing 3 beams at it. It looks like they're trying to escalate whatever it was they were doing to the vortex when we arrived. Easier said than done.
This reminds me
While
of
most
the
of the
Dimensional
Unicomplex is
Typhoon
unshielded,
event.
the Borg have large capital ships shielding the emitters. We'll have to deal with those ships before we can take out the emitters.
Understood.
The Undine Planet Killer is en route to this location, but it won't be able to fire until the emitters are out of commission. We need to take them down as soon as possible.
Looks like we have our work cut out for us, Captain. Osiris, out. How to do gravity containment box once handled?
The Undine are still with us, moving into formation.
They're doing their part, Captain. Time
I'm
to
doing
out.
my part.
If we don't take these emitters out, we all lose.
All hands. Battle station.
Picking up a localized event field around the event. Some type of ECM.
Once the shield is down.
Ah! 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 I just got my shit rocked by an assimilator. The assimilator said that I wasn't allowed to exist anymore, and so it was. Wow! What the hell? Getting my shit rocked in the legendary vest of my life. The assimilator was participating in the Endeavor XP boost week of Defeat 10 Captains. Stay close to the edges of their formation. Assimilator's down. We should be good to move in now. Bar cube is down. You disrupt the emitter. I'll hold off that assimilator. Whoa! Dude, these are so
Nice work. Beta emitter is vulnerable. Take it out.
Emitter Beta is down. Next stop, Point Gamma.
Planet Killer will be here soon.
Let's hope they keep their finger off the trigger until the emitters are down.
They're aggressive.
Right. Let's hope these Etherean upgrades keep us in the fight.
I'm reading a considerable increase in all defenses there. Now, back to Point Gamma. Engage.
Even the probes hurt.
Won't go down without a fight.
It's in our way, Captain. Take it down.
Ah! 104,000 damage from dispersing Nanoprobe Assimilator. Assimilator down. Look at got torpedoes heading straight forward. It's down. Ah! Why? It was dead. Whoa! Whoa! Guys, how many times have I done so far?
Octahedron destroyed. Time to disrupt the emitter's defense field.
Emitter Gamma's defense field is down. You know what to do.
I'm picking up a huge energy source at Point Delta. We need to get over there. Fast.
Here we go.
Reading the Planet Killer on long-range sensors. It'll be here soon.
Right. No pressure.
Alliance vessels, the situation grows severe. Destroy the final emitter. We'll do the rest.
Understood. We're on it.
Cal, best speed to Point Delta. No time to lose.
What is that? That's a lot of ships.
What the hell?
Ah!
Major?
Certainly looks that way, Captain.
That's Captain. Born reverse.
They are bored. Resistance will be annihilated.
Lucar, protect us all.
It must be a Unimatrix vessel. Their flagship.
We'll classify it later. Take it down.
everything is going alright. Ow. One assimilator down. I'm big enough. What are you doing way out here, assimilator? Ah! I don't have the hull to tank this thing. Desperate times may call for desperate measures. Shara, I'm bringing in the Avalon if I can change ships. Oh. Oh, that's devastating. Ha 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 ha! Oh no! Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted to teleport to. I'll be totally honest with you. Not my first choice of teleport targets. Oh well, I'll make the most of it. That would be absolutely wonderful, Pet. That would be so cool.
There goes its defense field. Take it out.
That's it. Get to a safe distance. The planet killer is scared to fire.
Run away! Run away, 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 run away. Big. Big chungus. It's
to
a
the Alliance
bubble.
and Undine vessel, I offer sincere greetings. You have succeeded against staggering odds. Correct. However, the Harmony is safely within the spatial anomaly once occupied by the unit complex. There is
We
no
gave them
liquid material that
they
can
gave us
contact
technology that we could use to
It is,
destroy the
as you
thing,
might say, a
and
pocket of
somehow...
normal space.
The cat, did you just jump inside of the bubble? Oh, never mind. And now there's a convenient bubble here. I'm gonna try. Darn it. Let me in. Let me in.
A valid question. We are here to prevent another incursion by the Borg Kingdom. They do not give up easily. We believe that unchecked, the odds of them attempting to recreate a vortex are high. Simply put, we must be vigilant.
I trust you have detected the vessel within the new anomaly. This is most irregular. Under normal circumstances, we would order them to depart the sector or face destruction. But as we both know, these are not normal circumstances. As long as that anomaly is in place, these Aetherians are protected from any attack. We will be watching them, however. A generous offer, but we must decline at this time. This will be an internal matter for us.
I can't say I'm surprised they turned down your offer. Still, what happened here today may very well be the first step toward better relations with the Undine in the future.
True.
I think it's time for us to go home. Wouldn't want to wear out our welcome, after all. Are you ready to depart?
Yes, I am. Let's get out of here, Chara.
We made it. I expect there are plenty of people eagerly awaiting our report on DS9. Then let's not keep them waiting. See you there.
Let's head in. Deep Space Nine.
Before we
We're
turn
home.
in our reports, let's stop by medical and have those Borg implants removed. I happen to know one of the doctors there very well. He'll take good care of you. I'll let them know you're coming. Are you ready to go?
I need to get these Borg implants removed. Let me in. They aren't that bad. Ah, wonderful. I've been de-assimilated.
There you are. Welcome back. The procedure was a complete success. No more Borg implants for you. Is the patient cleared for duty, Doctor?
Yes, of course.
Then if you're up for it, the command staff wants to debrief us.
Be safe out there. Doctor's orders.
Alrighty. Now let's talk.
I have to say, Borg modifications weren't a good look for you. Thankfully, my chief medical officer was available to remove those. Besides being my husband, Julian's one of Starfleet Medical's best.
I appreciate Dr. Bashir's efforts, Captain. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Between you and me, I'm concerned about Kumarke.
Also, she's the only one standing alone, not talking to anybody.
During the Dominion War. I know post-traumatic stress when I see it. She's a fine officer. We'll need people like her out there if the Borg Kingdom comes back for a rematch. That's a worry for another day, though.
They do.
For now, their invasion is over. Thanks for all you and your crew did to make that happen.
I don't know about you, but it's good to be back. I don't plan on visiting fluidic space again anytime soon.
Let's hope we
I'm
don't
still
have to.
processing the fact that we fought alongside the Undine. They aren't exactly known for being team players, at least as far as the Alliance is concerned.
Also very true.
Anything's possible.
Ooh.
But I
Ooh,
wouldn't
this
expect an
Deep Space
invitation
Nine
to any
correctly.
holiday parties from them anytime soon. For now, it's like a wise man once said. It's in the purview of the diplomats.
Faction leaders.
Your report on the events in fluidic space was quite thorough. The temporary alliance with the Undine was unexpected, as was the arrival of the Etherians. I will update the leaders of the Assembly. I suspect they will want to monitor the situation in fluidic space quite closely. Should another incursion occur, they will want to take action.
Very true. And Kumarke.
Well, my friend, once again we have prevented a great calamity. It's becoming something of a specialty for us, I think. I'm perfectly fine, thank you. The Lucari are quite resilient people. I will endure. Don't worry.
I am worried.
Yes, you're right, of course. Thank you for the kind advice.
And Quinn.
I reviewed your after-action report. Well done. Losing fluidic space to the Borg Kingdom would have been disastrous. Agreed. This could be a turning point for our relations with the Undine. More than a few members of the diplomatic corps are enthused about the possibilities.
Alrighty. That is Scorpion's Abyss, and wow, we went like 40 minutes over time, but I think it was worth it getting to have fun in that mission. Also, the 20 minutes we spent getting blown up over and over again by simulators. It was a time of all time. But alright, with that, we are going to wrap up the stream here for the night.
Joyous greetings, friend.
Oh,
Your mission was
Tassin
truly
Faye.
a successful venture. Along with the Undine, you have repelled the forces of the
Shout out to
Kingdom
those
and
two.
disrupted their command structure. With luck, many cycles will pass before they will be able to pose a threat to us again. For that, the Etherian Concordium owes you our sincere pledge of gratitude.
Joyous greetings!
Your efforts prove, once again, that through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, We are strong. May our friendship continue to grow deeper in the cycles to come.
Alright, with that, we are going to log off here for the night. I will be back on stream next week with a new theme that is going to cover, I believe, the next month and a half or so worth of content, as well as some new videos, including the new video on the legendary Negvar. So make sure you are around on YouTube to check out that release. If you enjoyed the stream and want to see more, consider dropping a follow over on Twitch and a subscription over on YouTube. It helps those channels grow every single day, and you know I always appreciate it. We have a merch store with all kinds of awesome stuff that you can find from our main website, www.endeavorgaming.com/merch. And you can find a Discord where we get up to all kinds of trouble. The link to that is in chat, discord.gg/EndeavorStudios. But alrighty, that's all I've got for the evening. I hope everybody has a great rest of their night and an awesome weekend. As always, you have been live with Endeavor Gaming, and remember to keep calm and game on.